Good morning, everybody. Okay, the market opens here. Now coming into the morning, what I paid attention to, we had the SMT at the highs. Looking on ES here, those highs were never taken, so we might see potential sell-off here towards these lows. We do have a small SMT now at these levels that I'm gonna be watching, but this looks very bearish. So potentially we could see a sell-off towards this sell side down here. Since this low is taken out on both of them as well, this would become my next draw on liquidity. Yes, looks much weaker here. Look at that sell-off. Overall, I want to be more bullish in the morning because the way we left this 50-minute fair value gap, right? I would want a market come first of all to the discount of this whole range here. That 50-minute is resting at the discount of the range. First of all, we do have this buy sell liquidity below it, so I would want to see a move towards that buy sell liquidity. This could be a potential manipulation at the open. Now what I'm gonna be watching here is this 5-minute, how we gonna we could just retrace and go lower still, right? Since we are very bearish. I'm gonna see how we're gonna react to it. Are we gonna inverse it or not? We'll see. Potentially, preferably what I would like to see is ES takes these lows and then we have that big SMT at the lows. That would be much better. So we could see the reversal here. Again, I want to be more bullish today, and the reason I just explained, since we did have that unmitigated PD area resting at the discount of the range, this buy sell liquidity aligns with it as well. So I would like to see a rebalance, and then from there it can do whatever it wants to do. Actually, we have this 50-minute fair value gap here. So this could be retracement to that 50-minute and then sell. Now if you think about this structure here, what do we have? We have a low, high, high, low, low. This could be potential breaker here, right? All these candles. It's not that clean, but this is a breaker. So retracement to breaker, and then we could see the sell-off here. I wouldn't say that it's that clean. Actually, let me see. Now, why do I'm not interested in shorts towards this sell side down here? Although I know most probably we're gonna come and take this sell side. The first reason, my overall bias coming into the morning is bullish, right? Second of all, the way we displace through this low here. Now the way we displace through this low, as you can see, that low has not been displaced yet on ES. So technically we do have a small SMT now, right? So when would you want to see the retracement? Whenever you're looking at the retracement short, for example here, preferably you would want it to see this displacement on both of them at the same time, right? You would want to see with this candle, ES also takes that low, and then you look for retracement and then look for shorts. But as soon as ES takes that low, pay attention how we took the other low as well, right? So there's no entry provided on that one. So that low is taken on ES now. That low is not taken on NQ. So we do have SMT. Now we're gonna see how this SMT will hold here or not. I'll take off all of these. See, the SMT did not hold. So we are very weak here. What I'm assuming here is next low we have these lows and we do have these lows here. So I'm gonna see if we can create any sort of SMT with those lows. You see ES already took both of them. These lows are taking both on ES. So the SMT is still presented in the structure, but it's not this SMT, but it is this SMT, right? You see these lows here, they were taken on ES, they were not taken on NQ. We do have this 50-minute fair value gap that could act as support here for that SMT, right? If we take this low here and if we break this SMT, at that point I'm gonna let the market to create structure, because I don't have any clear target here on the bigger time frame as well, right? There's no any imbalance that we could be targeting. Even on our own daily time frame, there's nothing here. So this SMT is the last hold. I would say the last hope for any sort of reversal here towards that buy sell liquidity or that PD area and potentially discount of the range. But if it fails, I will let the market to build the structure here, maybe to put a low and then potentially look for retracement, target that low. But let's not predict, let's just wait for the market to show us what's next. Now the only way I would be amazed if we displace through these highs. The only way I would have looked for anything towards that PD area, the buyer side that I was talking about in the morning, is if we displace through these. So if this order block here, if we displace through it, then I would be looking for longs towards these PD areas. But unless that happens, unless we see that displacement through here, I don't think that anything towards this PD area will happen. I think that this would be just retracement, maybe to this 5-minute fair value gap here, and then sell off again. It doesn't even have to come to the 5-minute. It can just tap the 50-minute and use it as inverse and still go lower. So I'm gonna be watching that potentially like that. Now that would be your CISD on a bigger time frame as well, right? If you look here on through here on 50-minute, this candle took this low, created SMT, took this low as well. So if you want to see a displacement back through it, that would be your change in state of delivery. Now I'm not going to be looking for any longs towards these highs, right? The only way I'm looking for longs is towards these PD areas. The only way I will know that we are going there if we see that displacement through these highs here. Into this we could still hold this 5 minute and go lower because we have SMT at the highs. But if we are in a reversal here, I want to see more displacement, right? More move to the upside. I don't want to see weakness here, because what does weakness show is it shows that we could potentially still hold this 5 minute fair value gap. We do have SMT at those highs right now, and we could potentially see a sell-off here. So for reversal, I would like this candle to close above, not a weak candle, but a big displacement candle with the bullish sign. Because as for right now, we have something like this. We have an SMT, right? Could see still sell off here. I'm gonna be watching the way we're gonna take this low. Are we gonna displace? Because at this point it's still not clean, right? It could be two directions still. We could take this low on NQ, create a small SMT and go higher. Or if we are like, if this was a retracement to that 5 minute and we sell off back again, I would like to see this low gets taken on both of them with a displacement to the downside. So one of these things. This is the point where you gotta be careful, right? As I said, right now we have SMT at the lows, so this SMT could take us higher overall, because on a bigger time frame we are very bullish still. We want to see bullish PA. So this SMT is here. You see this one failed. Let's see how this 5 minute here is. Now this candle actually inversed this 5 minutes, so I'm gonna actually use it as we inversed it. I'm gonna take this SMT. I don't think this SMT is gonna hold here. Gonna be potentially, this could be a next drawn liquidity. Now we have this 1 minute that we could use. I'm gonna buy here. I'm gonna buy 2 contracts.
Order filled.
Oh, I wanted to buy limit order, my bad. That's fine. Stop loss is going to be here at this low. I wanted to buy this fair value gap, but I by mistake bought the market buy. So this is a 1 minute time frame. I will be targeting higher. This buys a liquidity and potentially still higher, because on a bigger time frame I'm still very bullish. Now if you look, we have 3-minute fair value gap, so preferably our stop loss has to be down here. We could get stopped out actually here, because we have this 3-minute fair value gap that we just created. We'll see. Since we are bullish on a bigger time frame still, I'm gonna let it go till 1 to 2 here. So something like this. As you can see, we haven't closed below it yet on 5-minute. Stop loss below the order block should be protected, right? Because if we do not hold this order block here, then if we come all the way down here, then most probably it's gonna fail. So stop loss is where it's supposed to be. I'll put this order block. Looking good. That is the displacement we want to see. Now what I would like you to pay attention to is pay attention to this order block, right? The moment we form this order block, the market comes, there's no candle a body closure below the order block, so that is a good sign that we are very bullish, right? You would not want to see any candle closure below the body of this order block. That would tell you that we are most probably going lower, so this is a good sign. Stop loss could go below the constant encroachment of the order block, right? So ES took the high now. I'm gonna put my stop loss to break even now. Since I do think that we still wanna mitigate that PD array. hopefully it's not gonna stop me out at break even here. So that's why you gotta take it off. All at this buy sell liquidity. It's gonna take me out now. Good lesson though. Good lesson. The only other hope I would say I have these 2-minute holds here, and since price higher, if it fails, it's gonna stop me at break even.
Order filled.
Okay, got stopped out at break even. Now what you can learn from this lesson is you should have taken all your position at this buy sell liquidity, right? I was kind of greedy, not gonna lie. I thought that ES is gonna run to that PD area up here. That's why I did not want to take anything here. But as you can see, the market will always take it from you. So good lesson. I think it was a good read on price action. Here's that executions, guys. I might look at this fair value gap here for my entry. Let's see what the stop loss would be. 57 points. 2-minute got inversed as well. I will look limit buy from here if you come back. Looks very bullish. Don't know even if you're gonna come back or not. Now if it takes this high, it's just gonna run to that drawn liquidity very quickly. I'm gonna be watching this high. If this high gets taken, that's it for me. I'm not gonna be looking for retracement. I would like to see this high not gets taken, but the retracement, and then looking on 30-second chart. Okay, you might get the retracement here. Let's see if you'll get tapped on this trade or not. Let's make a limit by 3 contracts there, because I like this.
Order filled.
Okay. Stop loss is going to be at this low here. This would be minor buy sell liquidity, and that would be my buy sell liquidity. My position is something like this. When we take this minor buy sell liquidity, I will put my stop loss to break even. I will not take any partials here because this is what, 1 to 6. I don't want that. Actually, let me see how many points and how many ticks. 38 points, not bad, right? But I do think that we are very close to that buy sell liquidity. I think that we're gonna take it. Looking beautiful. That's the displacement we want to see, right? Now again, as I said, as soon as we take this buy sell liquidity, I'm gonna put my stop loss to break even. Stop loss is coming high as well here. We do have this fair value gap that it can reach to. So this could be just a retracement to the OT, which will be this fair value gap, then go higher. Now I cannot put my stop loss to break even at this point yet because it will align it with the OT, so we could potentially come even towards my initial entry before going higher. If I look on 2 minutes, we don't have any fair value gaps on 2 minutes, so we should run here. Now if I'm aiming for this high, I want to see we displace through this high, right? We don't want to see sweep. We want to see very fast and displacement move to take this buy sell liquidity. Big candle. This could be a reach to the OT of the range, so nothing to be scared of. We didn't really have tapped the OT yet, so we can still come lower. See the order block, how she's holding there as well. It's something we want to see, right? Again, as soon as this one is taking, stop goes to break even. This point stock could go to break even now. I want to see big moves. I want to see speed comes and takes this buy side. If we sweep it, I don't want to see sweep, right? I want to see huge move.
Order filled.
There she goes. Beautiful trade, right? Now that was the target, and this PD area was the target overall. So those are the two trades that I took. Now, what could have done better today is the first trade that we took. I could have take all of it at this buy side. I did not take it. Stopped out at the break even, and then I was very confident about my drawn liquidity. So those are the two trades. Overall, I am up today, but look at that beautiful read on the price action, right? SMT at the lows. Talked about all of these. So yeah, peace out. I will see you next time.